Oh, right. This is so scuffed.
He plays DX under that. He plays
I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best.
On a different team. I thought he was on Altamar's team.
Holy shit.
Okay, I think we have a working solution here for this match.
Maybe that's why as well.
We're going to be watching the streams of Jaggle and Stork, and hopefully somebody from the Knightron side decides to stream. I was told that Tasty was going to stream. I hope he does.
Your presence in the community, you don't do anything except you run routes and you fuck off.
Because I would love to get a POV from the Knightron side of things. As of now, I just have 2 streams. Of course, that's Jaggle and Stork. Pretty good POVs. I don't mind those POVs.
Doesn't have any presence in this conversation.
Pretty good POVs.
Me favor. Fish.
Go
Go to Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Right click on your preview.
Man, people call
Yeah.
you mod what? Is that?
Go to projector.
Yeah.
Create source or create output. Create output projector. It'll create a new little screen for you, and then stream that for me.
You always pick up burst
Oh. Look at that.
Bro, I was
Just need to
babysitting
play
my game and
Deadlock.
just left.
Alright, let's try this.
Reddish
Even
asks
before
me
everyone
every
else.
single day.
All I'm saying
Oh,
is
play, bro. Tell me,
it's just a giant,
Say that's
your giant face
I
here.
need your email.
It's me, I
Hold
know.
up.
That's because that's what I've
I
got
asked
on
you for your
stream.
email
So
like a month ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to pay Deadlock, bro.
I think
Gotcha.
the teams are still getting ready.
Send me your
So we've got a
email.
couple spare minutos here.
Okay, cool.
Actually, like literally everybody's
Also,
playing
I don't
right
think
now.
anyone on Knightron is streaming yet. Unfortunately.
I think Tasty said he might.
Before it comes
Yeah.
out, it's the fun days of
That was
Um,
what I heard as well.
into like a
Yeah.
meta-dominated bullshit.
If this is the fun
I mean,
day,
have you
I'll
contacted?
go outside.
I'm sure you've contacted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rince said he would if his internet was working.
It's pretty balanced
But
right now.
anyway,
Let's wait for
Gotcha.
we are live on Twitch and live on YouTube. So if you're all just joining now, we are about to tune in to watch the semifinals of the Monty Memorial Tournament. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Jaggle,
This should be a good match. We've got T Plus versus Knightron, and my video is glitching for unknown reasons. Apologies for that. It should be a really good match. T Plus, currently best team in the game, has been the best team in the game for a long time now. They're basically unstoppable. They've got just an incredible roster, incredible talent. So definitely the overdogs in this tournament. I know that's not really a term, but they're definitely the favorite in this tournament. On the other side, we've got Knightron, led by Rince. If you played TA or you played Midair, you know the name Rince. Also a very good team. You know, this is a super solid team. Very, very scary. But ultimately, I think everyone would agree that T Plus are easily the favorite here. So I think for me, the question is, can Knightron put up a fight? Can they make this close? Can they make this exciting? I certainly hope they can. I am joined by Wriggles. What's up, Wriggles?
What up? How's it going? Yeah, man. I mean, like, I'm hoping to see. I mean, everyone wants to see the upset, right? Everyone wants to see T Plus go down, and see what's gonna happen. But I think it's gonna be an interesting match. Nitron's been putting in work. They've been, you know,
Bro, my
everyone-
microphone
putting
wasn't
everyone-
working. I wasn't on the right fucking source for my mic. Oh my god. Wait. I am on the right source. Yes, I am. Oh, I don't know why it wasn't working. Now it's working.
Be more specific about the look.
Huh? Did you see my DM, by the way?
What specific?
No. Let me take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mainly the white specs.
Oh, you're not seeing. What?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant.
I like them.
No.
I can see that I'm streaming the right thing to you right now.
You just don't like the
So-
colors yet.
Because it makes
Yeah.
gray to
Oh, okay. That might. Yeah, I just had to rejoin the call. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
It's weird.
All right. Okay, they can hear me fine. I was paranoid for a second because I didn't see anything transmitting, but it's just because I have. Dude, this is scuffed. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out this production on the fly. Of course, there is no spectator mode in Tribes 3. Unfortunately, much to my chagrin, I fucking wish we had spectator mode. So the best next thing that we can do is just watch their streams. So I'm trying to set up this kind of like, I don't know what's the term for it. It's like a, what do you call those things? Like I don't know. It's very scuffed, is what I'm trying to say. It's super fucking scuffed.
Yeah.
No one's
But anyway, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna do my best. I don't think the match. Oh wait, the match isn't live yet, is it? No.
No, it's still in the warm-up stages right now. It's probably about 30 seconds out until we start.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have the Jaggle POV. Who else do we have? Is it just Jaggle right now?
Jaggle, Stork are the two POVs we have so far. I'm hoping that we see a POV come up from someone on the Knightron side.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the Chaser Capper POV if Tasty does decide to stream for us.
Yeah, that would be very nice to get a Capper POV because, of course, Stork and Jaggle are defense players, and we're not going to get any offense if that's all we have. I know
Your stream is from Black.
Yeah. I'm just setting up. I'm setting up the next stream in case Tasty
Gotcha.
goes live. 1 sec.
Gotcha.
I remember the fucking like midair thing.
Capture.
Where it was like, oh yeah, Stork's gonna
Window
be dancing,
capture.
congrats.
New window
And then, yeah,
capture.
Stork has a baby, and then no.
It's like ISO, right? You had a kid
Yeah,
when
this
the
is
kid
the
was
one.
like 4 or something.
He's got 2 kids, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got two
um,
now, I think. Yeah.
We're just
Sharp's
gonna
got
use this as an
2. His
example.
kid
Okay.
might be even a year old by now.
While I'm setting all this up, Wriggles,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on this match?
Player projectile.
In terms of like who is the outcome, who's the win, what are the scores on this map? Personally, I think it can be very close. Nitron has a strong presence on Rain Dance, but then again, you also have Stork and Jaggle. Right? Both very competent, very capable hunters, cappers. Jaggle, insane sniper, as he is. Stork with his chain, as you can see, being portrayed live for us. Just absolutely disgusting. So, I mean, I don't know. It really depends on how well they're able to shut down Stork and Jaggle in terms of allowing Tasty to get flag grabs. After that, it's kind of a crapshoot. Who has a better standoff defense? And I think personally, you know, with the frag power that T Plus has, they might have the advantage there.
Okay, chat. Let me know how everything looks and sounds. I'm gonna do my best. We have Jaggle's POV here. We have Stork's POV here, and hopefully we'll have Tasty's POV if he so decides to flip on his stream or rinse. As far as I have heard, we may get a rinse stream too. I guess he's been having some internet problems. But yeah, let me know how Wriggles sounds. You sound a little bit quiet to me, but I just want to double check with my stream before I update anything. I mean, any players to watch on the Knightron side that you think could really like put on their big boy pants?
I mean, Rinse. If Rinse is going to be making an appearance, I think Rinse is going to have to be doing a lot of chase carrying on the defensive side. Because I mean, realistically, he's going to be their main line to keep those standoffs from happening. So, in order for Knightron to capitalize and to avoid these standoff situations where I think T Plus excels, is going to be their key, I think. So I think Rinse is really going to be the key player.
What about a reddish blue pick? I mean, the reddish blue is like an absolute freak.
The LD in general, I guess, would. I think defenses really have to be very strong in their offense.
I hate to say it, Wriggles, but your internet sounds like it's still. Your internet sounds like it's kind of scuffed, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You're cutting in and out. You're cutting in and out.
No, but the mortars look like it.
Guys, the match hasn't started yet.
No, that's understandable. If you want to.
Airplanes in the night sky, like shooting stars.
I don't know. I think you said you already tried restarting your modem and shit like that. But I guess if you're listening to this and somebody else wants to co-cast with me, let me know. My boy Wriggles is having some big internet issues right now.
Over what?
So I don't want to cast this by myself. Help me out. What I will say as an observer is like, I think it's not fair to say like Knightron doesn't have a chance, right? Because Knightron's a really good team. However, I recently watched a YouTube video that oh, Zato, you want to join me? Zato, gonna join me? I recently watched a YouTube video that Jagel put up, a VOD of a match scrim that they had versus Unknown, who, by the way, congrats to Unknown. They're in the grand finals, waiting for the winner of this match. And you know, we all know that Jagel is a freak of nature and a god in tribes. But this VOD, my jaw was just on the floor the entire VOD because this dude just does not miss shots. It doesn't matter the range. He just hits everything. Whether it's, I mean, he was rocking disc, sniper right. He was playing LD. So, you know, in the past we've seen him play heavy. Heavy's been a bit nerfed. Light has been a bit buffed. So we see him playing LD. He's playing sniper rifle, disc, and a shock lance, and he basically hits 3/4 of all of his discs and snipes, no matter the range. Like, it can be literally cross map, and he's still hitting every single fucking shot. It's so disgusting. It is so disturbing that it's kind of hard to imagine how anyone could beat this team. And I mean, that sounds hyperbolic. It might sound crazy, and I'm sure I'll get shit for saying something so bold as this. But I mean, I think Jagel is the best Tribes player I've ever seen in any Tribes game, like across all Tribes games. And I actually mean that. Like, he's fucking insane, and it's actually disturbing to watch him play because he just doesn't miss. So after watching that VOD, I'm like, how can any team beat T+? Because it's, I mean, obviously it's not just Jagel. Like, Stork is an all-time great Tribes player across multiple different Tribes games, mid-air and T1 especially. Matten is an all-time great capper across mid-air and Tribes Ascend, really, I think is what he's super well known for. You know, Sin has really emerged as probably the best heavy on flag that this game has at the moment. So it's like, how do you beat, is it possible to beat this team? I really don't know if it is.
I personally think it is, honestly.
You think it's possible?
I do think it's possible. I think
Oh, can you accept my friend request, by the way?
no, sure. Yeah, I'll shoot that.
I'm gonna try and add Zato to the call.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it might be good to have a backup. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Pardon my French.
You're sounding good now, by the way.
Yeah, there's something up with my home network where it's just having random timeouts to the router, and it's really been frustrating me because I keep telling my parents they need to reset it, but they won't. Anyways, long story short, hopefully internet's fixed. We'll see.
Yeah, you sound good now.
Yeah.
I think we have actually a pretty decent one.
It's like intermittent. It's weird. Like, it's, I don't know if it's, I think it's just interference from like neighbors. I don't know. It's weird. But looks like
And Song Steel says
everyone's-
wrong. Best player is Projectile, of course. You know, I mean that goes without saying. Proj.
Proj is washed.
Until he plays in a tournament, he's fucking washed. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and
that's
prove me wrong.
exactly.
I'd love you
Exactly.
to. Guys, we're
No,
still
they're
waiting for
going-
the tournament to start.
Yeah, we have. I don't think game is right. I think everyone's still trying to get their warm ups and trying to get settled in, figure out what who's playing where. But I am excited to see how Clout and the offense handle the Jagel Stork combo, along with I think Sin is their Hoff more often than not, correct? Right.
Yeah.
So we'll have to, and then defense will have to deal with Fire and who is their other offensive
He just
clear? I can't remember.
We've got
Frog? Is it Frog Kebabs? Probably Frog Kebabs.
yeah, they've
right?
got a new capper in the mix. A new offense, Frog Kebabs in the mix.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a bit of a shakeup on the T+ side. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any shakeups on the Knightron side as well. I mean, we have had a lot of shakeups on teams like Unknown. You know, they brought in Jick. Zato's been sitting the bench, which is super interesting. I know Avalanche has had some shakeups in their roster, so I am curious to see if Knightron is going to be rocking any new look here. I don't know if anyone knows anything.
I don't foresee it, but I do want to see. I am excited to see kind of the Truba versus Jagel, right? Because there's always that debate, like who actually is better overall, Truba or Jagel, in terms of like game sense, aim. I think they're both top tier, top 3 players in terms of like just overall all around abilities. Yeah. And I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. Truba is an absolute monster. Jagel might be more so in the terms of like aim and skill with just the guns, but I think Truba's game sense is greater than Jagel's.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a statement. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, when we talk about the all-time greats, like Trey 2S, you know, comes to mind. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Trey.
1 3/4.
But yeah, I mean, look, like I'm sure on YouTube on the YouTube VOD, I'm gonna get people being like, "Gee, dude, can you suckle the Jagel dong like harder? Like, what's wrong with you?" But I mean,
Well, no,
I just don't think
realistically
anyone,
speaking,
I don't think anyone
dude,
else
look up
even. I don't
numbers.
even think anyone's close. I'm gonna say that. I don't think anyone's close to Jagel's
In
level.
terms in T3, no, absolutely not. In TA, I don't think Jagel's the best fragger. Period. I think Wright is up there with in that sense. Wright is definitely one of the top fraggers in TA currently speaking, at least. I can't really speak of like, you know, 2012, 2014, you know, prime TA, because I can't properly remember it.
I mean, when I was following TA,
you know.
I don't think Jagel was even playing yet.
No, Quench wasn't
It was
really
like a little bit later.
at the time. He was in the kiddie pool at that time, and he's really grown up into something.
He was literally in the kiddie pool. He
disgusting.
was literally like 12, probably. By the way, that's when I started playing Traps 1, so I'm fucking old. I know.
So my internet's kind of cutting out again.
Shit. You sound okay? Okay, let's see.
I mean, just heads up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's holding there.
I think we can do a
it's
triple
just
cast
funny.
anyway, but in case. Oh.
You could just do push to talk.
Did y'all hear that Kim Kardashian got
Hey, welcome, Zato.
facial?
Hey, what's up?
Big thing now, yeah.
Congrats on making it to the finals with your team.
Sperm in your face.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna stream on Discord. You can watch the Discord stream to see
Okay.
what I'm seeing.
You know, I think the problem is, I think it's I try to open up my Twitch stream, Twitch as well, and it's just not liking the bandwidth.
Damn, your internet sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
What happens tomorrow?
You know, I humble brag. I apologize in advance, but I am now a homeowner as of like a month ago, and 2 days ago I piped Ethernet into like I ran Ethernet cables under the house to like 3 or 4 rooms. So that's what I'm a grown-up gamer now. We have Ethernet everywhere. It feels so good. It feels so good.
Oh yeah. I wish I could have that.
Okay, so
One day.
y'all have heard my thoughts and Wriggle's thoughts on the match, but we've been joined by Zato, the fearless leader of Team Unknown, who just qualified into the grand finals. Whoever wins this match, you will be facing in the grand finals. Who do you want to win this match, sir?
You know, I'm rooting for Knightron to win, just because I'd love to see the upset. I think most people would as well. But realistically, I think we're looking at a T+ victory.
Yep. And talk to us about what you expect to see in this match, like any standout players, or like what are any of the matchups that you think are going to be interesting to follow.
I mean, obviously there's the Jagel and Stork defensive lineup that just carries every game. Jagel's always one to look out for. His aim is incredible, movement, game sense, all of those things. But actually, I think you'll see Matten pull some stuff out. I know that he practices a lot and doesn't share all his secrets right away. I think he's gonna pull something out of his hat, so to speak.
You mean talking normally?
See.
Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, yeah. I mean, any betting man is gonna put their money on one team and one team only, and that's gonna be T plus going into this. I'm really hoping we at least have a super fun and exciting match. Like that's my goal, or that's my hope here. But guys, we are gonna be capturing the POVs of folks who are streaming this match live on Twitch.tv. Unfortunately, we only have 2 POVs right now, Jagel and Stork. I'm not sure if we're going to get one from Knightron. It looks like Rinse. Yay, we have a stream from Rinse. He just flipped his stream live. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see if this works. Yes, we have the Rinse POV. Let's go. So all defenders. We got Jagel and Stork playing defense for T plus, and then Rinse, who is the leader of Knightron, playing defense for Knightron.
Oh shit.
I don't think Izza plays force field, by the way, but I'm not sure.
If he does.
Taking a look at this roster, no surprises. It looks like Knightron is sticking with the squad that they've been with, playing with since day one. And we are getting into map number 1, which is Wave Mist. Does this map favor either team, would you say? Like, let's just say that they were evenly matched in terms of like how if it was a 50-50 match, does one team like fare slightly better on this map than they would on an average map?
Honestly, I think Knightron does really well on this map.
In terms of routes, I think, yeah. I think in terms of routes, I think Matten might have the upper hand over Mog and Tasty. But Mog and Tasty also very strong cappers. But then again, it's kind of like y'all were saying, like there could be some new unseen shit from either side. Matten or Mog. I haven't seen Mog much in pugs or pubs, so he might have some new tricks up his sleeve.
Could be hitting the practice.
By the way, so we have Wrench's stream, but of course, womp womp, it's delayed by like 20 seconds. So maybe one of the maps will just watch Rinse the whole time and then just stick with his POV. Otherwise, we're going to be watching Jagel and Stork. Anyway, the map is going live. Here we are on Wave Mist's everyone's favorite map. Zato's favorite map, maybe? I don't know. You guys tend to do well here. But
we play Dry Dock, but everyone bans it.
Yeah, you would play Dry Dock. The only team in the game that would play Dry Dock. We're starting out watching Storks.
No, I think T plus would do very well on Dry Dock, honestly.
Oh yeah, they're good there too.
They're on my exit.
All right, let's go ahead and watch some Jagel. He doesn't miss.
No scopes up.
We're gonna see this in real time.
One behind our stand coming in.
Once it's dead.
Guys, and I'm running production here. It's kind of scuffed. It's kind of hard to do. If I'm missing anything, please just yell at me. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to red, guys.
Okay.
Looks like Red is coming home for T plus. This could be potentially the first cap. Sin has it.
Stacy's on the left, by the way.
And there's the first cap on the board.
Really, really excellent cluster play there. Just passing it down mid like that through the field.
Most definitely. Looks like we got TCM coming in. TCM out with the flag.
Blink.
Currently 75% health. Half health goes to flag towards stand. See if he's got pickup here.
This is actually looking decent.
pretty
Oh
close.
no!
Fire with the midair catch.
Really solid player. Used to be an LD. Used to catching flags.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I literally have
Nice
It's-
little cheeky midair from Jake on the way out there.
Yes, I can barely play.
It's funny. I feel like Fire is like kind of the player that you talk about the least on T plus. Even though he's a god of tribes in his own right, has been excellent at many different tribes games. Known from Legion's play, known from TA. You played him on LAN, Zato, in TA. But when it comes to when you look at this team, it's like sometimes you actually don't talk about Fire all that much.
That snipe was disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I think a lot of like offensive players in general get overlooked in terms of like when you when people talk about teams. I don't think offense gets enough credit for the the work that they do. Because oftentimes you're talking either about cappers or you're talking about LDs.
A player like Fire adds a lot of like stability to your offensive line.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's always there for grabs. He's always there, when you need him for some kind of offensive pressure. The man's timings are. I mean, he's always got a presence somewhere where he needs to be.
Extremely reliable top tier player.
Mm-hmm.
Good guy all around. I think you don't really hear that much about him because he's pretty subtle. Keeps it low key.
Oh yeah, I mean he does work in the background. I mean he's and he does the important work that a lot of people don't really think about. I mean, keeping gens down, just simple things like that, dude.
He's very good at asset
we see a
control.
return. Jagel swoops in for the return. So this could be another cap here. Second cap is
about 5 seconds grabbing Cloud with an E-grab.
Knightron's really good at these kind of E-grab. They always have somebody on the stand, usually Rinse though.
Oh, Jagel misses the mid-air conk. Gets the mid-air though.
Yep, of course.
We're actually watching Stork at the moment, but there goes a mid-air return. Matten has the flag. Will we see a second cap? And indeed we do. And guys, we are 2.5 minutes into the map, or 3.5 minutes into the map, and already 2 caps on the board. This is going about as I think most people would expect at this point.
Or Mog fighting back on the hunt there. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, you gotta see a lot of that too.
Yeah, you don't see many cappers really putting shots in. I think that
you gotta at least try. There's
there's no point in not. I mean, best case scenario. Yeah, here's Cloud.
Tough situation to be in.
Yeah, this flag's getting returned.
I'm recalling. I'm getting into.
Absolutely,
it's getting returned.
Yeah, you can tell who's.
No one's in mid. Probably just dead.
They're not on my last stand. One back here.
So I mean, the cap, the routes don't really feel like they're working. I mean, you got multiple of like some of the best route campers. I mean, especially Stork. He's really known for being just an excellent route camper. But nonetheless, Tasty Hand is out. He's dead. But that flag is all the way on the Knightron side of the field. It's actually looking decent. It's forcing them to go for an E-grab. And the E-grab is good. It looks like Matten is going to be out, and actually that was just a full-on route. So Matten should make it pretty much home. He was moving pretty quick. And now it looks like the Knightron flag's in the field. So Matten in a position to potentially collect this.
They need to crash here. It's not off the stand yet.
Tasty.
Here they come.
Actually, nobody stops Tasty.
All right, he's gone. Got chased though.
All right, Stork hot on Tasty's tail. Tasty about 50% HP. He's doing his best. Actually, Tasty's hitting more chain here than Stork.
That was an excellent chain from Tasty.
Nope, gets finished off by Trouble with the no cult.
Yep.
Good meat by Trevor. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like that game sense is pretty top tier.
I'm going in.
Yeah, very good pickup there.
Nova culture are a deadly thing, especially on incoming chasers, man. I mean, you get a chaser that's coming in, after a disc jump or two, and one Nova cult, 2 Nova cults, and they're just down out of the fight.
Stork's down on this offense, man. Jagel's coming in. Doesn't look like he's gonna get anything done. Fire gets the return.
Fire gets the return when Stork and Jagel were both dead. So
yeah, it's weird to say.
Huge play by Fire, but turn around, Jagel or Stork or whoever I'm watching. God, this is hard to do.
Help him out.
Yeah, Sin still has it. Sin coming in. Yeah, this is a cap.
Yeah, it's looking pretty clean from T+. That's what you expect.
All right. Up 3-0 against Knightron. About 5 minutes into the game, 5.5 minutes.
I'd like to see Knightron get at least one on the board here.
Yeah.
Cloud doing work.
Cloud for a clear. Probably Tasty Hammer coming in for a cap here pretty soon.
Very shortly, yep. There's Mog on the left.
See, yep, looks like they got Mog on the left.
Yeah, looking at him now.
Tasty Ham probably coming on the right. Yeah, but they're looking at him, so Tasty Ham might have a clean grab here if he can get out.
Matten's got it on the other side.
Matten's out of the flag.
Tasty and Mog not really synced up. Like they're kind of off here. Tasty's now coming in.
Staggered.
Yeah, so both of the cappers are like almost completely staggered here. Tasty, I don't really see him getting a pass in. Although, just as I say that, it looks like he does at least get the flag off the stand. He's going to chuck it immediately, so that flag is now into the midfield.
Picked up by
And
JC. Very nice pickup by him.
Yeah.
Gets conked by Jagel.
so the
They're
flag is
just there
still
waiting
there.
for it.
With,
There's a capper left block. He's coming in.
All right.
Gil's
they're
coming
still
in.
fighting for it.
What time are we going in offense?
Get pick up. Oh, and Jagel's there. Stork gets taken out.
Direct shot from Tasty. No cap rain for him.
Smog is on me, like, really high.
Okay, so now we're back into, I think, like the second legit standoff of the game. Is going to be holding the flag, likely in heavy armor. And here comes Stork. Going to drop on him.
For the conk.
Misses the conk. But looks like there's
Pushed
the mid-air.
off pretty hard.
Jagel hits the
There it
conk.
is.
And Nerve can't get the return.
They're all dead.
So Knightron's going to keep holding this.
Right now.
Oh, they just need a return here. They
And
might.
Trevor recovers.
Right below.
Oh, they're all there. Doesn't look good.
I'm with Stork. I think we're crashing.
Looks like they're both crashing pretty fast down mid. Stork
Right,
and
sniper
Jagel pretty
Jagel.
synced up here.
He's getting the nugget though, of
Jagel
course.
stops to pick up a nug. Smart play. Stork
Yep.
decides to run it wide.
Their time to
See,
sync
that's
it
what I'm
up.
talking about. In-game game sense, there's got to be some comms right there.
Where are you saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm behind the turret at the moment.
Misses though.
I'm gonna give it to you
Okay,
now.
there's one.
Nitron's doing
There's
good.
a second.
Move this around. Nope, there it is.
Oh,
And that's a return.
That's it. Classic
Yikes.
Jagel. Classic Jagel.
He's just always where he needs
Doesn't
to be.
miss.
I'm still healthy.
Yep.
Oh, Cloud got me. It's
Right
Cloud
now.
behind the gen.
Is this going to be the fourth cap? 6 minutes left on the clock. Can we stop these
Yeah.
front crashes? These front crashes
Almost
are
should.
nowhere near in time. This front
Mince is almost there. No, I'm not in time. Yeah, they got a cap coming in left, but that's already spotted. He's just gonna get cooked on the way in right here.
Right-ish. No, nothing on ready.
I'm dead to mortar.
Nerve's got it, but looks like he doesn't get out.
Are you putting it or are you holding it?
I'm gonna try to hold it.
I'm just gonna do a little directing for the stream. It can be kind of hard to know when to jump in, guys, if we're all just saying like a couple of words. So when you do jump in, just like jump in and say say some stuff for a little while. That maybe we can improve the flow here. I'm trying to do a lot of shit at once. Dude, this is so hard to like in-game direct and commentate at the same time, but I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best.
Get over
Oh,
there.
you're doing great, dude.
Damage onto him.
I'm trying.
Nah, I mean, I'm much more worried about my microphone being absolute shit, which it
No,
probably
you're
is.
fine.
He's dead.
You're fine.
Don't have-
Okay, looks like Jagel
Okay, cool.
does intercept the flag, so let's watch Jagel's POV as he comes on home. This could be the final cap here on Wave Miss. Tasty Ham coming in, but Tasty does
Takes
get
it
there in
this
time.
jump.
He's actually out full.
Passes to Fire. Fire's gonna hold the flag here. Passes off to who's that? Rockaball. Tasty Ham fully out. Jagel.
What was that flick?
Disgusting. Fucking Shock Lance. The other Jagel Shock Lance.
God. Fucking Jagel.
Oh, right. Looks like Tasty Ham got it fully home. Madden decides to pick up flag with Jagel crashing down mid. Fire about halfway there. Stork about 7 seconds ahead of Jagel.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Jagel coming in quick. Trying to get some snipes. Ooh, no. Oh. Flag is thrown. Let's see, is Jagel gonna be able to sneak this return here?
Oh no, Nerve.
Oh no.
Nerve
Nerve
is
comes
there.
in with the. Well, I couldn't tell if that was a blinker or if he was just coming in lightning pass. I couldn't tell. But it was a very nice, well-timed return
Right
on
there.
his behalf. Looks like they have a return in about 3 seconds.
Oh,
And the final
Oh.
cap. Oh, there it is. And the game 5-0 to T+. So, I can't remember who has first map pick in the finals. Is it top seed or how's that work?
Yeah, I believe so.
At least you have.
And then
Okay.
Alright, it's
The-
pretty dense.
the other team gets.
So
to pick
then,
this
so
up?
then that would have been
Ableist cuck.
T+'s pick. Is that correct? Would that have been
Yeah.
T+'s map or would that have been Nitron's pick?
I'm guessing it was T
Uh,
plus if it was top
yeah.
seed picks first.
Okay.
Why is he changing it to DX?
Are they
Alright,
still
so-
doing it like
DX is after.
top seed first pick, then loser? However,
He starts it. They're just.
I'll let Zato answer this. I have no idea.
What the frick?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that the rule?
How does
So
the
the
map
question-
picking work?
was so is it loser picks next map still?
Yeah, that's correct. Loser
Or-
picks next map. Picks the side
Okay,
of the
so
next
it's
map.
gonna be-
So it's gonna be
Oh,
the winning team pick, then So the top seed team picks.
We're just gonna reset.
Then the other team picks.
Right.
Then you pick again.
Right.
And the loser picks
okay,
the
right.
sets.
Okay. So how many bans did you guys get? Is it only like 2 bans?
Only one ban
since
for
it's
the
a
best of 5.
map?
Yep.
Okay.
And Moonrise isn't in it.
Gotcha.
Oh, no
Yeah,
Moonrise.
I
That's-
figured
that's
as much.
disappointing.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of makes sense not to add it so late in the tournament.
Yeah, but you know,
But
this is
yeah.
for fun, man. There's no prize pool. Like, I would like to see some Moonrise get.
I
added into the
agree.
action.
And I'm sure we'll see it in ladder. You know what I mean? Ladder starts tomorrow. I believe Magic and UE had the first ladder match today as a test round. See how that goes. So excited to see how that runs. Fish sticks, by the way, are you interested? I mean, are you free agent, or are you kind of taking a break from competitive play? What's the plan with you, bud? I'm curious.
Honestly, I've been
Since
so busy.
Dell has dissolved.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dell. I've been so busy with house stuff that I haven't really thought about it 2 seconds at all. However, I will say
fair.
a Midair 2 draft tournament was just announced today, and it's happening in August. So I legitimately enjoy T3. I think it's fun. At the highest level, it can be super exciting. I do wish we had spectator mode because it's kind of a clusterfuck to try and cast these matches. I won't lie. I do enjoy T3, but what I'm trying to say is I'm probably going to be playing Midair for the draft tournament. So I think I'm gonna go jump over to Midair for a little while and play that draft, and then. But I would love to continue casting T3. I'm probably gonna continue playing T3 pickups. It does look like we could be going to Rain Dance, and that's gonna be Knightron's pick. And I'm gonna just do a little bit of like directing of the stream. So I think what makes sense here is I'm gonna call on you, Zato, for like your expert pick, given that you are in the grand finals waiting for these teams. So Unknown ostensibly is one of the top 2 teams in the game right now. So Zato, you're our resident expert. Wriggles, you're gonna be helping me with play-by-play throughout this tournament. Let's talk about Rain Dance. Like, what are you expecting to see here on Rain Dance that might be maybe somewhat different than what we had on Wave Mist? How does this play differently?
Honestly, it's much more of like a defensive map.
Rain Dance.
You're gonna have a lot more impact with route camping and sniping because the routes are so long, and it can be hard to walk these home. Stopping the caps is super important here.
Yeah.
So I mean, so the route camping is super important on this map. I know this from firsthand experience. Like route camping can be incredible. I mean, route camping also very strong in Wave Mist. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But when I think about route campers, there's 2 names that really come to mind. One is Stork, and the other is actually Rinse. So this map, because Rinse is on a bit of a delay compared to the other team, let's just watch Rinse the entire time so we can get a little bit of Rinse spotlight.
All for it.
Rinse is an
I'm all
excellent
for
chaser.
that.
Excellent chaser, excellent route camper. He route camps so deep. I think he goes deeper than any other player that I am aware of in terms of.
And I
route
think
camping.
that the reason I think reddish blue enables him to do that, though. I think that's the main thing is that he knows reddish blue has his back when it comes to if need to be chased or if whatever the other offense might be. Reddish and Isa are probably taking care of them quite well. So.
Reddish blue definitely an asset on their defense. Is sniping probably some of the best in the game outside of Jago. Maybe the best besides Jago.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Proj is up there too. 100%.
Oh, come on. Please, come on.
No, he's right. He's right. In
How do you know
monster?
From pub games? Like,
I'm just talking about pub aim. Like he's hit some disgusting shots on me in pub.
Listen, man, I hate to say it, but it's true.
Is he hoopsed? Is that projectile?
No. Hoopsed and projectile are 2 separate people.
Who the fuck is hooped?
And there was a conspiracy. Well, not conspiracy. There was a theory that it was Canuck for a while. But then I saw
Completely.
Canuck and Humsidiv in the same game, so that kind of
Okay.
ruined that
Okay.
thought
Look
process.
how deep Rince is. I mean,
You know,
he
funny,
is.
He
he's
lives
actually
in
not
30.
that deep. That's about standard. Most lights will push out to that tower.
Bro, the out of bounds grid is right there. That's
Yeah.
pretty deep. That's pretty deep.
I don't know. When I hunt, I usually push that tower on
fair.
rain dance on that side. So it's that side. If he pushes like super far left, then I'll consider that deep. You know what I mean?
All
Or if he
right, fair
pushes
enough.
out to like the first bowl or well past it. But yeah,
Okay.
he does go deeper than most. Like I know a lot
He's
of
on
LD
the enemy side of
players.
the map. Okay, nice midair grab by Tasty Ham. Tasty Ham
Yeah.
swooping in from the middle of nowhere. So flag is in the field. He throws it up, or was it conked out of him? Now, Jagles gets the snipe off. This is still looking possible. No, Knightron. That was kind of
Not
tragic
with the
because
return.
that was potentially a really good.
They're about
good
half
chance there.
health. Looks like Rince has great chase here. Gonna chain him out completely. I'm sure he gets us a catch here too. Come on, don't let me down. Yeah, there you go. All right, just Stork
Zato,
hunting
talk
on the
about
left.
Tasty Ham as a capper. Like Tasty Ham brings a pretty unique flair to the game.
Yeah, he really does. He runs these super long routes that are going really high up their orbital. He comes in extremely fast, but they're also kind of easily camped once you find out where they're coming in at.
Mm-hmm. And I'd have to agree. Just from the couple games I played with Tasty, he has a lot of fast routes, but he tends to get stuck in a rut where he runs the same like 2 to 3 routes the entire game.
Yeah, I mean,
that can happen.
I feel like he is like the most TA capper. Like he still caps like it's TA, where you just run these super stupidly long routes like over and over and over and over again. Which can obviously it works when it works, and it certainly doesn't when it doesn't. But we're entering a standoff here, so this map is going extremely differently than Wave Mist. It definitely looks like Knightron has a fighting chance here on Rain Dance.
Yeah, I think in terms of like a longer map and just the size of Rain Dance, I think plays into how Knightron plays and would benefit more if they have more time to react and set up versus Wave Mist where you're kind of like in a constant state of panic and a constant state of reaction.
What are they running on?
I feel like the benefit of Rain Dance is you have a little more time to breathe between plays. Not always, but more often than not. At least more often than Wave Mist for sure. Looks like Rince when deciding to kind of bully fire a little bit before he gets to hit his side of the map. He's taken out by Reddish coming in hot.
Hey, Tasty's out. He's looking pretty good, but Rince, this is the double-edged sword of being on the enemy's side of the map when you're playing defense. Nerve is out, and he's 100% HP. He hasn't even been tickled by a single bullet. And Nerve can just straight up dunk this if it gets returned, or he could actually just decide to rab it, which it kind of looks like he might do. No, never mind.
You have to pass off to Sin. Sin's gonna go ahead and take that. Brent's deciding to go switching to heavy for the standoff here. Deciding to drop some mortars to rely more on Mog and his other offense here to help him secure the cap. Need a little more frag power, I think is what his decision is here. But it looks like Rin's coming in hot. Decides to lob a mortar. Nerve looks like he's not pushing out. Let's see Sin holding the flag. Let's see who else they got on defense here.
I don't play a lot of heavy armor, but on standoffs, I definitely play heavy armor on this map. Just because those mortars are so effective of getting right onto that standoff hill. And this is looking good for a return. The return happens. Izza has the flag. I wish I could go to his POV. I can't.
Oh, Stork with the E-grab.
Yeah.
Rinse decides to K out rather than B out. I guess it's still, I guess, comparable now that the recall is 3 seconds over 2 seconds. So not too much of a difference, but Stork out. I'm assuming he's an LD, so he's probably not super fast. Probably pushing around 200 kilometers an hour. Wrench coming out the chain hot, but Stork, calling right back. Got Wrench about 400. Throws a conk, misses. Rock about to pick up the flag. Decides to go. Looks like we're going back in the standoff here. Izza holding the flag for Knightron. Sin holding the flag for T+. Looks like the Knightron offense should be hitting you at about 9:35. unless Rince is, quite a bit behind here. Looks like he is. He's a little out of sync with his offense. Just decided to start lobbing mortars, praying for something. Looks like the T Plus got the return. Rince opting to go for the E grab.
It's
Smart
a
play
nice
by
little
Rince.
adaptation on his kind of momentum to change where he was going and go up for that flag. I said, nice midair from
Great
Stork is down.
shot.
Fire
Let's see,
should,
can he
I
finish
think,
off Fire. Oh, Fire gets the conk. Buddy gets the kill on Fire. He's going to be able to continue moving this flag. Oh, looks like Jago coming in hot.
Oh, no,
finishing him
Jago.
off. They T Plus choosing. Oh, and he gets finished off by Clout. Clout gets the pickup on the meat. Great meat by Knightron here. Looks like they're continuing. They have one light meat Clout. Rince opting to go for the meat as well. Looks like they're going to choose to play red over blue here.
Nice use of the
great,
thrust
great
pack.
thrust. Great thrust pickup.
Oh, no, but
Stark with the midair though, and Stark with the return.
Wow, this has been an epically long standoff here, like 3 or 4 minutes now.
All right,
straight
T
of
Plus
stand-up.
goes up 2-0. Rince hunting deep on the right. Now this I would consider deep. This is deep, like just past this hill on the right here. All right, Nerve coming in right about 10-15 seconds out.
I want to pass
Rince-
the baton to Zato because I haven't had a chance to play too much since the Moonrise patch. I just want to hear your meta analysis of the game right now. Like, how has the Moonrise patch changed how you guys approach the game? Has it changed how you guys approach the game? What's looking strong? What isn't?
I definitely think that it's changed the game a little bit, at least in the sense that things like the light chain gun have been buffed that were kind of already in use but weren't that effective until recent time. Sniping, the phase rifle has been super effective since the patch. You'll see players with like reddish blue, Jagle, obviously. It's something my team is still trying to work on, but for the most part, you'll see just changes to the game balance. And I don't think teams have really changed their strategy too much.
I mean, I think we're seeing a lot less heavy armor. Like, there was a period in the previous patch where you'd see like 4 heavy armors like really frequently. Medium armor was rarely played. I was one of the few people that liked to play a lot of medium armor. But now we're seeing guys like Trubba, who, when you think Trubba, you think a big, heavy armor, fat dude that's going to fuck you up in the midfield. But we've seen him playing a lot of medium armor. So, I mean, I do think there's been substantial changes to the types of classes that people are using. I mean, Jagle is another one that was playing mostly heavy for quite a long time and is actually switching things up.
I mean, me, for example, I switched from being LD main. Like, I've been trying to really push for the medium defense main, and I'm enjoying it. And like, granted, Nova Colt is very strong in its current iteration, and I feel like it does need a little bit of a tweak. And I hope that they fix the grenade launcher. But I do like most of the changes. I think Nova Colt could be tweaked down maybe to 180 damage per tick rather than 210. That's just my opinion, but
For sure, Nova Colt's a bit too strong right now.
yeah, I think 180. That way, at least you have to hit all 6 of your Nova Colts to kill a light, not just 5 of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have been interested to see everyone abandon the shotgun and in favor of the shock lance lately. Like,
Shock Lance and Sparrow
for-
are the new
for a-
fucking meta, man.
for a long time, nobody would like Astralis was running the shock lance, and that was about it. And now
And Rince.
a ton
Rince
of
too.
people are running the shock lance.
Yeah, Rince has always run the Shock Lance, which is what I respect about Rince. Rince has always been like a Shock Lance. Ever since it was released, he's been on that kick. And
It's just something about it, man. It feels good.
it does.
Oh,
it does.
oh,
nice
nice.
return. Great return. Great combo by the brothers, Rince and Mog.
Brothers?
Yep, they're brothers.
What?
You didn't know that?
We have our first cap on the board.
Nice.
The brothers. Today I learned. Did anyone else know that? I had no
No,
idea.
I actually just found this out recently as well from somebody. I can't remember who told me, but yeah, apparently Mog and Rince are brothers.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So first cap is on the board. 5 minutes left. What are you telling your team, Zato, in these last 5 minutes?
Trying to rally forces. 5 minutes, we need a cap and a grab. I say that all the time. If you play Pugs with me, you hear it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All we need is a cap and a grab to stay in this game.
So easy.
So that's what you want to see.
When you say it like that, it doesn't sound as daunting.
Yep.
Yeah, and then look, Madden out quick on a back to front.
Oh god,
Looks like he's about to be home in about 7 seconds.
Oh god, can we hit a
No, no,
Knightron here?
it's really
Can we
fast,
hit
right?
an epic fucking Knightron? Please.
Oh, with the shock lens. Oh, Ooh, gets taken out by Sind.
Was that a front
Unfortunate.
lance? I mean, I think the shock lance
Yeah, I think he was
connected.
trying. I think he was trying to go for the back, try to get like the over the shoulder back lance on him. I think he might have connected with the front, but I'm not sure. It was too fast with the Sin midair to really tell. But Rents again going to be hunting probably Nerve here on the right. Oh, got both cappers in sight. Off to go for Nerve. Got some pretty decent chain on him, putting him about 80% health. Chunking him down. Ooh, yeah, 30% health. Misses the ground pound. Oh, Nerve grabs you. It's foolish, but he knows.
He knows better.
He's got Matt on the back here. Coming in about 5 seconds. Ooh, maybe less, and he's out.
It's not in a good position. He actually really didn't position himself well.
Yeah, I'm curious what this route is here. That was an interesting choice of a DJ there.
Okay, Rain Dance is in the book, and if I understand correctly, Zato, the next map pick is actually just going to be T pluses, right? Because it only goes to losers pick after the first three, or am I correct about that?
I believe so.
Well, this is map 3, right? So currently we're 2-0. Wave Mist and Rain Dance. So we're going to gain 3. So I don't know.
It's gonna be T pluses pick. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You think I would know offhand, but
You were just in this exact position, sir.
And
hours ago.
Looks like they might be currently Dangerous Crossing is showing, and that sounds like something T plus would pick. But then again, it might be if they do go DX, it might be to the detriment.
You know, I don't feel like DX is a bad map for Knightron, because you're gonna enable folks like Trubba and folks like Reddish Blue to be very effective. And obviously on the other side, you've got just as much frag power. Jeggle is looking beastly with the sniper rifle, but Reddish Blue is also, according to Songsteel, who's in the chat right now, shout outs to Songsteel, according to Songsteel, Reddish Blue is the best sniper in the game, or better than Jeggle. So I mean, I feel like Trubba and Reddish are gonna have a real chance to shine here. So I don't know. I don't think this is actually a bad map for Knightron.
No, I don't think it is either. I think this is one of the maps that can really go any way for anybody. And I believe, who was the team that took Dangerous Crossing off T plus? Was it Abyss? I think Abyss recently had a scrim against T plus and took a map off them on DX.
No way.
Yeah, it was when Stork wasn't there, I believe. Though, not to throw any shade at Abyss, they're a great team, highly improved, but not having Stork is a huge detriment to their roster.
Yeah, I 100%. I'm not saying, I agree wholeheartedly, but what I'm saying is like DX is one of those maps that could really go.
It can be a wild card for sure.
Yeah.
I would expect Knightron to have some really good defensive presence with Reddish Blue sniping up on one of those hills, as he likes to do. And I'm not sure he's better than Jagel at sniping, but he's definitely up there and can have a significant impact in the game as well.
Yeah.
The one thing
we're definitely gonna see high pride counts.
The one thing about DX is like Tasty Ham doesn't run sub 35-second routes like on any map, like ever. Including DX. Like Tasty Ham still likes to run these super long routes on this map. And actually I do think Tasty Ham flipped his stream on. Let me see if it's around, if there's any. No, it looks like there's a delay on Tasty Ham's stream too. So maybe Rinse and Tasty have the same delay. But for this game, we're gonna swap on over to the T plus POV once again. So I'm gonna be watching between Jagel and Stork on this one as we get DX underway. Maybe next map, if there is one, we will do another Rinse and Tasty Ham dual POV. But here we go. Game is about to kick off. We're going to start off watching Stork here on DX. It's now do or die. If Knightron lose this, they are out of the tournament. They don't make it to the grand finals. Actually, I don't know if there's going to be a third place match. I assume there probably might be a third place match. Hopefully there will be. But yeah, let's jump on into DX and see how this unfolds.
All right, it's Stork pushing out here on the right, choosing the hunt. Let's see, who do we got in sight? Looks like we got, who's that? AP Sizzle? Oh, we got APZ in the game now. APC coming empty cap for an Knightron. I didn't see the swap. Has he always been in here?
No. He, I think guess he swapped in for Mog.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So yeah, it looks like we got APC on the board now. Filling for Mog. Stark able to get the return with 100 health. They got a heavy walk by Clout, pushing out the left side, being cut off by Jago here. Gets conked.
But Truba's there. Can Truba make a play on this flag?
Let's see. Yep, looks like Chuck gets a pickup. He might opt to throw. Yep, gets the throw.
Yeah.
I don't know if he gets the punt. Misses the punt, but still in medium offense, is a good distance with that flag throw.
That's
but,
really
looks
good
like
meat for
yeah,
Knightron.
But APC pickup. Jago coming in. Oh, and struck with the return.
And I do want to call out Jagle's on medium armor here on this map,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
It makes sense. I mean, Nova Colt's so strong on this map. I mean, you can still easily pretty much snipe base to base with Nova Colt, no problem. I mean, and just medium chasing on this map is so strong, especially. And I'm assuming that's why he's running shield, is so he can get easy disc jumps and get on a target if he needs to. I do this very often, especially in pubs, and it's just so strong. It makes medium defense such a menace on small maps like this.
We got a shotgun for Jagle. What a rare treat to
Oh, yeah.
see the shotgun. Do you think he
Yeah.
accidentally chose the shotgun and he'll be swapped?
No, I think the current meta for medium defense it depends on how you want to play it. But if you're going more for the frag, you go for shotgun. If you're going more for like maybe a support chaser role, you run Sparrow along with the Nova Colt.
All right, Clout gets the frag on Jagle.
Ooh,
Zato,
what
what would
nasty
be your
spawn.
what would be your approach here on DX? I think you actually had a close game on DX in the Jagle VOD that I recently watched. Like, do you like to go for these longer routes like we expect Tasty Ham to? Do you like to play more of a cluster style? Like, what do you think works better here on DX?
So personally, my team, we're very capper heavy. I like to run regrabs a lot. It's kind of contrary to how DX is typically run, which is a lot of those cluster plays and fast grabs. But for our team, we run a long grab and a short grab as long as the generators are down. And I actually was inspired by Tasty Ham to start running those long routes because you see they get in so fast.
Oh,
And if they're out, they're out. There it is.
speaking of which,
Oh, stop.
Yeah, but you got completely splattered by thing. Ugh.
yeah, faceplant sentinel heavy armor there.
It looks like there's opting to run some face medium grabs. Just try to get some movement here by APC. Still gets stopped.
Sorry, I was watching Jagle. I didn't have it on stream, but Jagle just he just positioned himself into a really nice body block.
I'm sure
to stop Tasty Ham there.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about medium too is the slightly larger hitbox. They're great for just body blocking, especially with the increased vertical thrust within 125 meters of your flag. It's such a underutilized, under noticed tool, but like for just flag catches, especially on DX. Like if you're going for punts, like medium defense is your best flag grabber. Like you would think it's light, but I think medium defense because the amount of aerial control you have as a medium defense within your stand is insane. It's actually more than a light offense or a light defense.
It's clean now. I think it's clean now.
Yeah, you can come in.
Definitely enjoyed playing medium defense the other night. I play offense all the time, but the other night we were playing a pug and we had a million offense players, so I played medium defense here on DX, and it was actually a blast. I had a great.
I swear to God, I thought that disc was going to connect.
I thought it was going to too. Guys, it is 10 minutes 30 seconds on the clock, and T Plus is up 4-0. They're about to put the nail in the coffin for Knightron in this tournament. Their tournament life is on the line. It's the last cap here. Knightron is struggling here on DX. They're just getting absolutely smashed, absolutely demolished as T Plus looks dominant.
Oh yeah.
I would honestly start considering the O stack here just to see if we can get out and get some kills on them.
Like 502D?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I mean something because Jagle's just putting in work with this Colt, and I mean he's just not missing.
They're not shooting him. Isn't that the meme? Nobody shoots Jagle? And they're
Yeah,
about to drop in. This is about to be over. Okay, is that Tasty? No, the flag is out, but
I'm down there.
I mean, it
They
really
did
does
cross
feel
midfield.
like Jagel's just kind of playing for free.
Oh, somebody shot the flag right under Jagel's
Doesn't have it.
Oh, yeah.
toes. So
But
nice job
unfortunately,
to
gets
keep
a
that
long
alive.
drive back to the T plus side.
Who wants stand?
And flags return. Sin might be having this cap here.
Really well.
Could be the
See.
game.
We'll need a pass soon.
Oh, nope.
Money.
Cloud out with the E-grab. Decides to
Nice.
throw. Gets in midair by Jagle.
Back right if you need.
Jagle on that quick. Probably about
Oh,
return
nobody can
3
stop him.
seconds.
Nobody can stop this,
Oh,
right?
it bounces over his head.
Oh.
Oh, and he gets knocked
They
out.
do.
And, oh, but Stork is still on it. Let's see. Oh, or no, that is Matten. I'm sorry. Matten's still on the return.
Fuck me, man.
Oh, no, that is
I gotta
Stork.
follow it up.
Sin? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, Jagle coming in. Will he be able to get the miracle play? Misses the conk.
I need to toss it.
Gets in midair. Is it looking real bad here? Throws the flag to the back of the stand. Nitron gets the return. Let's see. Can Nitron put a point on the board?
I gotta-
Hope
Make
so.
it not.
I'm going for a while.
Let's see. And nope. Jagle or Stork. Sorry, Stork coming in hot with the return.
We wait around
Okay.
longer? I'm on medium.
Still a chance.
Basically,
You're telling me there's a chance.
APC
Yeah,
off,
I'm done.
right?
Looks like
TC's
TC
left,
Ham's
actually. I think
opting to start on one of his big left routes.
APC
APC.
also stop.
Opting to stop on his right.
Interesting. Okay, so I mean, I feel like APC's daring Stork to come further out.
Yeah,
It's
I
why
feel like
would
he's
run
kinda
a
like, hey,
route?
Look at
Well,
me.
No, why would I run a route and just get dominated by Stork? And I guess he was a little bit off time as well. So honestly, APC is just trying to distract and Stork and keep him off the stand, and it works. Tasty Ham is low, but he's out. He's moving quickly, and he dies. So that
Quickly
flag
take it
is
off.
way out there. Now we're gonna watch if Stork has the chance to come on in here and get the return. Nope, it gets blasted out of Stork's way in the last possible second. Stork and APC now fighting for this. APC uses his blink a little bit early, a little bit off. APC does have the flag. He's midair though. APC 1 HP. He throws the flag over the hill, but Stork still hot on this trail. That said, Izza's there to pick it up. Izza takes a disc to the face. He takes another disc to the face. Stork is here, and Stork is gonna get this return. No, APC stops it in the last possible second. APC and Izza keeping this thing alive, and it looks like we're going into a potential standoff here.
Back right, bro.
Well, flags loose on Nitron's side.
Be there whenever, Stork.
Looks like we got Stork pushing in here, opting to go wide, probably waiting for the rest of his team to catch up here. APC opting to push Stork here. Smart play by APC. Stork is the main concern you want on the defense. Ooh, great shot by both players there. APC unfortunately taking the bullet to the face.
Oh,
Shot
the
there.
flag returned. Is Sin gonna end the game? Is it over here? Nope.
Oh,
The flag
no,
is
flag's
in the
out.
field. Trouble.
Trouble out with a walk. Opts to go for a shield and punt.
I think Stork
fast
grabs
to it
this.
though.
Stork
Stork
has this.
definitely catches that. Yeah,
I got hit. By
100%. Easy catch.
Someone on the other hand could have caught it on the Knightron side. He did end up missing, but both Stork and Jagle are dead. I can see that, so I feel
Tasty
like
him out fast.
Yeah.
He is half health, getting chained out. Off the throw, great play. Smart decision by him. Nerve out with the flag on the E. Looks like maybe a walk. Decides to throw and punt. Let's see who's gonna pick that up. Looks like Matten picks up the flag. Stork coming in hot. See if he can get the miracle return here. Gets the conk. Oh, fire underneath it. Let's see. Nope, fire gets taken out by Tasty Ham.
I was getting fortunate.
Let's see. Nerve coming in hot as well. Like T plus really just kind of throwing bodies at this point. Not really
T plus is
caring.
actually kind of D'ing up. I would say, like they can just waste time and win this game, but I think they might just win it a little bit faster. That flag is in the field. It's getting passed to the stand. Is anyone here? Is anyone there? What happened? He popped over the flag, and there's a return. Okay, there's still a chance.
There could be a
There's still a
right side
chance.
APC.
I hope y'all saw that, but Jagle just missed like 5 shots in a row.
Okay, it was caught.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That doesn't happen often.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean he is human. Oh my god, what? As I say that,
Yeah.
did you see that shit? What the fuck?
Okay, he tries to pass the flag into the base. Does not get the pass off. Is Tasty Ham on a route? Where's anybody? Jagle's missing more shots, but it's
And
over. Knightron takes the L. T plus. Everyone expected it, but T plus moving on to the grand finals. Zato, you know who your opponent's going to be. Are you scared?
We're doing another.
I would say I have a healthy respect for T plus going into this.
I definitely
We're
should
working
be
on some
PC
stuff,
right now,
trying to
but I don't know. That
bring
one
some more
went
pressure to
every
Jago
I was going
specifically.
by you
post.
in the wrong way.
We may
That's
have
it.
some
Well, you
ideas.
said to me.
Okay.
And so
Oh.
I asked to
Are
you,
you talking
but
about
I
when you were like
didn't
on
see it.
stand?
Yeah,
No,
that's pretty
was
much it. I
right
mean,
the post.
Jago
Oh,
and
I
Stork
didn't want to
carry
stand.
that
That's why I
defense
was
so
saying
hard,
because
and
I
if
didn't want it.
we can
'Cause I
get
was
past
going too
them,
fast
then
to
it's
do it.
just a regular hop on the
Just
stand.
Jago
Sin is
that
very
just
good,
fucked up our
excellent player. Don't get me wrong,
our
but
O&D.
Jago and Stork are the standout players there.
What are you asking, Stork?
I was
Yeah.
asking if they wanted to keep going, but Rin says no.
I mean, great games by both teams, man. Again, just a hard uphill battle when it comes to T plus.
First APC.
But you know, it was a great watch, and
Sorry.
you know, hope to see plenty more in the future.
That
Good
felt really
times.
clean. Besides,
I'm gonna see if Fire wants to join us.
Wait, missed was clean. It was 5-0.
I mean, I still was able to
slow.
grab the
It was
flag.
slow, but it was.
But
Thanks for
yeah,
having
I
me,
mean,
guys.
I know I just jumped into. What do you think? Are you scared? But I don't know. Any last thoughts on that before we bring in Fire, Zato?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go talk on stream.
no, I would say just I'm looking forward to playing them. I think it's going to be a really big challenge for us to overcome, but we're looking forward to it. You know, they set the bar really high, and we're looking to meet it. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks for having
Okay.
me. I'm gonna peace out. GG.
Thanks, Zato. Thanks for joining us. Wait, hold on. Add Fire.
Well,
Mr. Fire.
well.
What's up, stream?
What's up, Fire?
What's up, fish? What's up, Wriggles?
What up?
How are you doing? How are you enjoying unnamed Valve game?
I love a named Valve game. If anyone wants to play a named Valve game, send me a DM.
Cool. Still playing Tribes though. You're now officially in the grand finals, despite the fact that you were playing unnamed Valve game up until 10 minutes before the match. You guys are still the team to beat in this game. Like, how have you assembled this team of just absolute freaks? Because I mean, that's what we're looking at here.
So I think our team was assembled. We were the first team to be assembled. Mavi just DM'd everyone. I think it was Mavi's creation here. He got Stork, Matt, and Evil, Jaggle. I think that was the core 5 members or so. And we had to find Nerve. We had to find our last capper, which took a long time. We were scrimming with probably every capper in the scene for a while there. And then Frog. We're kind of split time between Frog and Evil right now, just because Evil's ours.
Being EU.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna face off against Unknown in the grand finals next week, I believe.
It's whenever we schedule it. Yeah,
whenever you schedule it. Unknown, obviously, like the storyline is this is the team that puts in the most work, scrimming all the time, doing OVD practices. I still feel like you guys are the favorites. Like, how are you feeling going into that match?
We feel good. I mean, we scrimmed them a lot, and I'd say actually we were putting in the most hours when the game first came out, and it took Unknown longer than us to assemble their roster. So we still had lots of scrim hours in those early days. We were playing a lot of mixed teams. We played Unknown all the way up until probably this week. I think we played them once. So we're feeling good. We'll see what happens game time. Maybe they'll have some strats that they've been holding back. We definitely have some strats. I think there's one strat we didn't even use in that game. We were like, if we lost a map, then we'll use some strats.
I like strats.
We
I
held
like
on
the sound of that.
So my question for you, Fire, going into the Unknown matches, who is your main concern on the Unknown team?
For me, probably Hatui. So on offense, I need to clear Hatui. It's very hard. He plays kind of like a rat. He knows when to hide, when not to hide. He can duel really well, and he stops a lot of cappers. So Hatui is my main concern, and the person I'm trying to get to.
Okay. I mean, yeah, solid. I mean, Hatui is definitely, I'd say, I don't know, I maybe best half in the game. if not like definitely top 3.
Yeah, definitely top 3. Sin Hitui is yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really get much better than those 3. And yeah, like you said, he's very much a very passive, aggressive, like kind of like come and find me, or I'm gonna stop your capper because I'm gonna pop out last second kind of Hoff.
Yep. And he also knows when to go aggressive, when to fight, when not to fight.
Yeah, his map awareness is very good. He knows like, okay, I got a capper 20 seconds out. I have time to, go fight this offense, or I have this much time to set up. His defensive presence is.
Yep. And as we saw today earlier in their game against Avalanche, Shady and Makasuro play really together. They play defend the president, which is Hitui. So
Yeah,
that's their D setup. We know.
I think with a lot of the new changes too, I think Hoff has become definitely a much more defend, like you said, protect the president kind of role now, and I like that.
It's only gotten buffs like every patch.
Yeah,
Force field got introduced. It got buffed.
yeah.
How are you feeling about?
I think a lot
like,
of it is
let's just talk about the meta, right? For really quickly, I know a lot of players on your team are starting to play some other games. Maybe not as dedicated as they once were, but are you guys? Did you have to adapt to this current patch? Did you have to make any changes? Do you feel like the patch? How do you feel like the patch? Did it improve the game? Did it hurt the game? Like, how are you feeling about the meta right now?
I'd say the last 2 months, the gens have gotten more and more important. Taking them out, making sure the force field's down. That's one thing we had to adapt. We don't really pay much attention to our gens. I don't think. If they go down, it's whatever. We don't always play around the force field, but a lot of teams do. So that's the biggest adaptation we had to do.
I've noticed that there's some hops that are still like very much like dome shield mines, and a lot of them very very effective with it.
Yeah, that still works too. You put 2 mines on a dome shield. Go for that body block. I think Heavy got a buff too for their for body blocks.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're able to do it a little more effectively.
Yeah, more damage and the better detection.
Yep.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I've been calling for that for a long time, so I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it too, especially as a medium defense player. Body blocking is a core essential of that role as well.
Yeah, Hofs are in a lot better spot than they were before.
Yeah.
But besides that, we're not playing Moonrise, right? So there's not too much else going on in the game.
Yeah.
The sniper
on the
rifle
ladder
is a big difference. Like, the sniper being so strong, I think, is probably if I had to, I'm not the right person to say, but I feel like that might be the most impactful change, and maybe the light chain gun as well. Just light feels like,
the chain gun,
feels like really pretty strong.
Yeah, it's harder to get through for me as a heavy, having to deal with the chain gun or people sniping.
Or Nova Colt. Nova Colt's really.
Yeah, they took away the Nova Colt from heavy offense, so heavy offense just got nerfed. Their mortar got nerfed, I think, in the last month or two.
Yeah. Do you think heavy is almost too weak now?
I mean, I would say yes because I play heavy, but I think at least it's balanced with medium. Like you saw Trouba today on the medium offense, putting in work. So at least you have a choice now between them two.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's a little harder to take out all the assets as medium if you're not going to run grenade launcher, which you probably aren't because you want that Nova Colt.
Yeah, definitely. Because like time to kill on a generator with a grenade launcher and without the grenade launcher or a plasma gun is laughable.
Yeah. I could see them like buffing the mortar again just because they took away the grenade launcher or the Nova Colt from heavy.
Yeah.
They buffed lights, they buffed mediums.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting like as many mortar kills as I was before, especially against like lights and snipers or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you think it's the radius change or the damage change that you would like to see come back?
Radius.
You want that big ass radius? Okay.
I want the big radius,
I see. All right.
It's like 10% more.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound like that much, but
it ends up being a lot.
It's definitely impactful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, best of luck in the grand finals, Fire. It'll be the first real grand finals in Tribes 3 history, which is kind of crazy to say.
Yeah.
We are 6 months in. We are 7
Longer if
8
you
months. We are 8 months into Tribes 3. And this is the first real tournament we have. I feel like we should have had one earlier because it kind of feels like we're starting to lose some steam in some ways, but
yeah. I mean, our
I'm
team was
excited
waiting
for it.
around. We
Yeah.
were waiting around for other teams to form and stuff, and it took a little longer than expected.
I know there's a mid-air draft coming up. Are you gonna play mid-air? Or are you just deadlock?
Probably
all day?
not,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't mind being a ringer, like just being around if anyone needs it.
Are you
But
gonna go
other-
pro?
otherwise,
are,
yeah,
you
deadlock.
are you planning to go pro in deadlock? Is that your
Oh no, the game's too hard.
too hard?
There's some real sweats. There's some real sweats in that game, man.
Okay, you're just having fun then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep it going for Tribe's sake, and hopefully we have a great grand finals. I think it's going to be pretty close. I think Unknown is a strong team and can put up a really good fight against you guys. But nonetheless, congrats again for winning today's match 3-0 decisively against Knightron. We will see you in the grand finals pretty damn soon. But yeah, congrats. Any last words, Fire?
Yeah. Thanks for casting this. Thanks for watching this stream. Play some more Tribes 3.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody, we got 33 people in here across YouTube and Twitch. Let's get some ads. Ad one. Let's get some pugs going. Chat. I believe.
Yeah, they were popping before this game was going on. So
yeah.
ad one.
I want to see some ad one spam in the pickups channel. Come on. Let's get
Yep,
it going.
I'm sending it.
Let's send it. All right, thanks, Fire. Have fun in Deadlock, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Later.
Well, it's fun casting with you, bud.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spotty internet issues in the beginning there.
No, it ended up being fine in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I'll hopefully see you in the pugs if they pop.
All right.
I'm gonna hop over there.
Peace out. That was the semifinals for the MMTL T3 tournament. The first tournament in T3 history, the first legit non-draft tournament, which is crazy to say. I mean, we're almost 9 months into this game's life, and this is the first tournament somehow. Definitely feels to me like the game is losing some steam. I'm seeing a lot of T3 grinders going over to mid-air lately. I'm probably going to be playing some mid-air here on stream because we've got a draft tournament coming up in about a month time in mid-air. Those are always a blast. I always have so much fun playing in mid-air draft tournaments. I hope that T3 continues to develop and grow. I hope we get spectator mode and more patches because I legitimately do enjoy this game. There's a lot that I prefer about playing like mid-air to be honest right now, but I think T3 brings a lot of interesting stuff to the Tribes space that hasn't existed before. And when T3 is good, it's really, really good. It's really, really exciting. So I'm looking forward to hopefully having a good grand finals. Prince says every round of tourney was 3-0. Finals probably going to be 3-0 too. Hopefully not. I hope not. Yeah, I hope Unknown puts up a good fight. And I mean, regardless if you're playing T3 or playing mid-air, or playing T2, playing T1, playing Tribes Ascend, I know people still play Tribes Vengeance on like Thursdays and Fridays. Just keep playing Tribes, and so will I. Ultra Slikers has a working spectator mode. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'm feeling like there's a little bit of a dip in interest in T3, but I hope it does come back. I hope we see more tournaments. I hope we see another draft tournament. Honestly, draft tournaments, in my opinion, are one of the best things to do in a Tribes game because it levels the playing field, and you have T plus just wiping the floor with everybody. Hopefully, they don't wipe the floor with Unknown next week. But in a draft tournament, it's anyone's game, and everyone gets to join in on the fun and have a good time. So I'd love to see another draft tournament, but. Nightstar says we've been having an uptick. Okay, I believe you. I haven't been playing a ton lately, but anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna turn off the stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you. And oh, we have more matches going on. It looks like Blue Crimson is playing Epic A versus playoff run. What is Blue Crimson streaming? I don't know what Blue Crimson is streaming, but I'm gonna raid Blue Crimson. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you soon for more midair or T3 or something. I don't know. One of the two. See you next time. Make sure to publish VOD. It's going up on YouTube too, Jaggle. Don't watch the beginning. I may have said too many nice things about you. I don't want you to hear me be like a Jaggle fanboy, because that is what the first 10 minutes of the VOD are going to be. But yeah, I will publish the VOD. Don't worry. We'll do that right now. All right, we're going to go host Blue Crimson, and then I will publish the VOD right away.